Yeah. 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 Time to flex. I'm at the chops, playing my golden play. Market maker snipe, stop me out today. Sweating bullets, but I'm back with a grin. More files won't hunt me, I'm cashing that win. From the couch to the throne, I'm dodging their tricks. Turn the loss to a lab, now I'm stacking them bricks. Stop, hunt, survivor. I'm breaking this scheme. Fuck you moves, living the dream. Plans on lock, I'm rising above. Stop, hunt, survivor. Showing my love. Set the entry tight, they pulled the rug quick. Lost my shirt, but my swag is still thick. Drove past the bank, flipped them the bird. More falls can't touch me, I've learned every word. Late night grind, now I'm flexing the glow. Turn the trap to a trap, watch my money flow. Stop, hunt, survivor. I'm breaking this scheme. Fuck you moves, living the dream. Plans on lock, I'm rising above. Stop, hunt, survivor. Showing my love. Since stabs hit, I'm dancing on their grave. Drum roll loud, I'm the king they can't save. More falls tremble, my plans too tight. Swagger so fresh, I'm owning the night. Stop, hunt, survivor. I'm breaking their scheme. Fuck you moves, living the dream. Plans on lock, I'm rising above. Stop, hunt, survivor. Showing my love. Survive, yeah.
It's time for a little cowbell.
Let's go. Bull run time. Stacking chips from the bull.
Ladies and gentlemen, prepare yourself for the weirdest crypto show on the interwebs. Presented to you by the Turkey. Sean, hit the damn button. For real. Oh, jeez.
For those of you out there that have been hitting that like button, I just want to say thank you. Thank you very much.
Join me today, ladies and gentlemen, as we take a gander at the Bitcoin price as she's meandering around the 618 Fibonacci area. She's hanging around this area, $91,131. She's such a beaut, she is. We were trailing over here high on a trail, following them little foot paw prints everywhere. Now we got to adjust our little trend line to keep up with the little bugger, the little Sheila trying to go on the big buggeroo. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, frogs and squirrels, no insult to my friends down under. My voices suck. Welcome to Late Night Crypto with the Road Dawg, the hostess with the mostest butteriest skin ever out here, to give you some insight on crypto market and try to look for some good trade setups. Yeah, we can kind of make this thing work for our favor here. We're just kind of we're giving it all the leeway that we can get here. The best thing we got is we're holding this area. About the 6-minute time frame, we're going to zoom out just a little bit because that's this part of the secret sauce. All right. You zoom out and then you zoom in. Yeah. All right. So what the hell is going on over here with Bitcoin? Let's get some of these numbers off and whatever so we can see this thing a little bit better here. Perhaps, do we need to zoom all the way out just to briefly go over this? Blah, 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 blah. I think it's in the bullish pattern that confirmed over here. We got this weekly trend line bouncing off of it, blah, blah, blah. You can even say there's hidden diversions on the RSI if you want to look at that. I don't think I've really pointed that out, but it's there. And that's a good thing. Bouncing off the 100 moving average, and everything points that we can get a bounce right here in this area that we've been trying to bounce from. So the bounciness is trying to continue in short on the weekly time frame. Oh man, what'd I do there? That sucks. Get it together, Road Dawg. I want to get some more of these price things off of here because I don't know, maybe I think they're more fun to put up than to leave on. So I am looking for us to a good chance for us to move on up. Now there was the thought that we might come back down here and touch this guy, and I was looking for a possibility of that being about the second week of January. It doesn't look like that's, we're going the other way, so okay, I'm cool with that too. Hopefully we won't have to come back down and touch that little area right over there. I seem to be erasing some stuff that might be beneficial on the smaller time frames. Let's put that back. All right, let's go to the daily. So the weekly looked kind of interesting, right? Pretty good. Let's look at our indicators real quick. This is headed up. You got stochastics headed up. Momentum is heading up. In other words, momentum wave, which is also momentum, is heading up. The VWAP line, which whatever the hell it really is also on this side of zero. And money flow, it looks like she's trying to curve around a little bit. Now, maybe we're just hoping a little bit too much, but it looks like it's at least leveling off and trying to curve up. We hope to see it curve up. That's what it needs to do. If it doesn't, then we're cooked. The money flow is important, so to see that go up, that's probably the most important indicator on here, for real. But it's all set on the weekly for some uppiness for Bitcoin. Believe it or not, it's there on the weekend. The weekly says so. I can't get off the screen. It won't leave. What the? Oh, yeah, okay. How we doing, everybody? We're having a good night tonight. Kind of get fed up with Bitcoin and stuff. It's been kind of choppy out there. Man, my little tiny account's been getting chopped. There's like one stupid mistake, but it wasn't a big stupid mistake. But it was, but a lot of the little nitpicking, the little stop losses. And it's mostly been the altcoins. I've been playing more altcoins than Bitcoin, and they've been getting kind of choppy. River! Talking to you, River. All right. So that looks kind of cool, right? Here's our MACD. How are you looking over here on the weekly? This one's kind of she's starting to turn around here on the weekly. Well, I remember when she first flipped bearish over here and saying, hey, man, it might be time to do something. And then the price went to an all-time new freaking high. You pissed me off there, MACD. I'm just saying. On the weekly, how dare you? But she eventually was true. Yeah, you don't fade the MACD. But let's see just how much of a day we got. That was straight up manipulation, I believe. That was a setup. But anyway, we went to all-time high after you flipped over here red that first week. Now we're starting to flip around a little bit the other way, right? This is starting to look good, or better. We're starting to show some progress, like maybe bottom like this over here, price action. We're starting to do a little bit of a U-turn. Non-moving average on the weekly. Hey, man, we're above it right now. Thumbs up, baby, thumbs up. Hell to the yes one. That's what I'm saying. 11 people hanging out with me. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate each and every one of you. It also
For
helps
those of you out there that have been hitting that like button, I just want to say thank you. Thank you very much.
Well, how rude, Elvis, just to pop in like that. But he does have a good point. Hitting that like button does help this tiny little channel grow. Well, it grows a wee little bit by the times. But hey, like and share, subscribe, and all that good stuff. That whatever the secret is, I have not figured it out. We're trying to still get some sponsors. If you'd like to sponsor our channel, you could have an ad just like this.
The morning's gray.
Keep you up all night. I'm not drinking it.
Clocks
Hell no.
The world outside moves slow, so slow. But there's a spark, a golden glow. Good ass coffee's here, you know. Oh, the best part of waking up is good ass coffee in your cup.
Oh, yeah. Camouflage. Thank you for hanging out, everybody. I appreciate it. This is the RSI for those of you guys who are sitting there saying, he didn't show the RSI. Helen, did you see him show? He didn't show it, Helen. You need to call and complain to that manager because he did not show the RSI. I am not rewinding. I am not. I'll call him my damn self, Helen. Give me the damn phone. Hello, YouTube. All right. For you, that special person there. Man, we didn't even come down to the 30% area. That's interesting to me. That's cool. Getting below the 30s when you're in official oversold territory there. But notice the nice little curvaceous thing going over there. I want to have some fun with the RSI on the weekly. This is the section of our show we called having fun with the RSI on the weekly. Da, 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 da. Oh, don't touch me. I was curious if it would hit one of our delicious fib levels, and it did. It sure did. Interesting. All right, so that's cool. We know the relationship there is saying, hey, man, I'm at the bottom, and I need to be coming up just a little bit, darling. Well, I'm going to measure this thing just like I normally do.
Make it rain.
With our prices. Thank you so much for the super chat. Gator Squatch is in the house. How's it doing? And we've got a little 236 Fibonacci here up there that we're coming up to, man. So it's looking to me like we're trying to get a nice little come up on the RSI here on the weekly too. Touch that signal line. We should start seeing a nice little bounce start to happen here. Now, how far she goes up, nobody knows. Hell, this is the Wheel of Fortune, baby. this is live in person. This is not pre-taped. We can't tell you what the hell it's going to go. Don't be silly. This is live action Jones right here. But I can tell you this, on the daily, we're riding right above that 9 moving average, and that gets you the thumb up over here. It's better than the middle finger, I've been told. We don't like it when it gives us the middle finger. It did do that a few weeks ago. I remember it had that little shape that came up and flushed everybody up. Got everybody chasing and then took all their money on a Friday by chance, which happens to be what tomorrow is. So being that today is Thursday and we had a little bit of a down day here, a downer day for a Thursday. This is our new candle starting above the 9. Do you think they might try to bump us up a little bit tomorrow into the weekend? Try to get us a little, I don't know. One of these days we'll figure out that little algorithm plan that they got. I think there is one. I need to run it by AI. Figure out the pattern, AI. We're gonna take this bitch. They're gonna take over the world. We are on the daily right now on Bitcoin. We are in the red cloud, and that's not a bad thing, people. That's a good thing. It's technically a no trade zone by the strict Ichimoku cloud trading strategy, and there wouldn't be trades made until you actually confirm getting out of it. I don't know. I think that kind of sucks, so I don't do it. But what I have found and what I've observed and what I've experienced is that once you get inside this juicy red cloud and it's nice thick, and especially if you're starting to see some green over here, well, there's a good chance, after you fight through this jello blob mode of price action, and it can go slow or it can do what it want to do, but at some point it spit you out over on the other side of this green thing, and we got this little range thing that we'll start riding the little green thing. And then this little green thingy thing, this thingamajob over here of greeniness, it starts getting a little thinner and riding up that way, kind of, sort of. Yeah. And price just kind of rides and goes up past 100,000. We make all two highs. We all get Lambos. We're all happy. We nailed it, and everything's sunshine, unicorn, and rainbows. That's what I'm looking for. Yeah, let's let that happen. Let's go to that timeline. Where's that timeline at? It's not here fast enough, is what I'm saying. All right, so. Actually, I do not want a Lambo. I think Lambos are cursed in crypto. I do. It seems like once you get to Lambo status, weird things start happening. Things start changing. All right, so we're above the 9 moving average on the daily. Let's go down to the 4-hour here for Bitcoin. We're going to get into some juicy altcoins. That is the plan to do tonight. But we do always start out with Bitcoin because we should know, if you don't know by now, if Bitcoin ain't happy, they ain't nobody happy. I'm not even happy when Bitcoin's not happy. I'm kind of a grump, is what I've been told around the house lately. It's like, so grumpy. I don't talk to Bitcoin's down. So, whatever that means. Anyway. Are any of you family counselors by chance? Do I have a problem? Is it my fault? All right. So if I go from the wicks all the way down to these candle bodies right here, we can convince ourselves that we've got this awesome breakout, dude. And that's cool and dandy. And actually, it's got a leg to stand on. You got more touches right here along those. It's fine. That's fine. That's valid. That is valid. I do respect the angle trick, so I do like to also respect the wicks. Man, we still have rejection on them wiki wicks, but that's an idea. Some people would totally disagree with you. That's all right. We can all disagree. Yeah, also I got this trend line idea here for resistance. And what else is up there but our 21 moving average, just to say, hey man, 92,000 might be a little place of contention right up here. Might want to keep an eye on that ball. This is a nice wick, I gotta say. Looky there. My goodness, look at that dangler. That's amazing. Look at that. Hey. That's quite the dangler right there here on the 4-hour. No less. That's definitely a shower right there. It came all the way down on the 4-hour, just the 400 moving average. Notice that the 100, that's the white line crossing bullishly above it. That's bullish, people, and we bounced right off of it. That was awesome. Man, on the 4-hour, that would have been perfect to be looking for. I don't know, I can't remember back that far because that was yesterday sometime. When was that? That was 7 in the morning. I was probably yes, that was when I was sleeping during all the fun, I think. Yay. Anyway, they dipped us down. Those British bastards that keep dumping us in the mornings dumped us down here on the 7 a.m. Thursday morning. And then we recovered by 11 that same day. Why, shucks, hell yes, mama. And here we are, man. Now, what I've noticed here, was kind of concerning that this 9 moving average has crossed the 50, right? And so that's going to sandbag us a little bit. That one's got to do a complete U-turn. That's going to sandbag us, or worse, drag us back below the 50. Okay, so we got to be looking out for that. That's what the warning sign is on this time frame with our moving average strategy. And right here, the 9, we're above it. That's good. That's awesome. And we're above the 50. That's awesome too. But they crossed, and so, So a strong move can help turn this around, but it kind of signifies that we're going to be a little jangly here. I see turbulence ahead, ladies and gentlemen, and I ought to see some naughty-ass turbulence as we go into the weekends. But we could see ourselves anywhere between here, a very bumpy ride between where we are now, 91,000 and whopping 92,000, and you're like, why the hell am I going to Bitcoin? What the hell? It only goes up by $500 or $1,000 until that one day it drops 10,000. What the hell is this? And I'm saying, this is crypto, baby. This is crypto. Shit's crypto. I've got to get some of these lines off of here because I can't help it but to draw some new ones. We got to go from fib high to fib low. Tell me where prices is going to go. 382 hanging over here. That's where we're getting rejected at. 92 is right over 0.5. Man, that comes in perfect. I want to go with that one. With hopes of getting a 92.6. And that is the ultimate go there. That's the mission, but I don't know if the mission will succeed. You feel what I'm saying? Do you smell what I'm laying down? Because I didn't wash it. All right, so that's basically what I got for Bitcoin. I can now, since we use this trend line here, I can now go from this little bottom one and put a trend line right there. I really don't need this guy, but hey, we'll leave him there. He's our resistance ahead. This is our current resistance. Let's move on to our indices and see what's going on with altcoins, because they're looking juicy. We hope that they would bounce here at the 382 Fibonacci area, giving us a strong move that could lead us up to this glorious target way the hell up here at $975 billion. It's not as fun as the $1 trillion that we were at like a few months ago and a year or so ago, or whenever that was, when we were all going, this crypto thing is awesome, man. I think can go higher though, so I'm not selling. Yeah, so we can start going back up toward that way again. My concern is with what happened here. We did get a rejection, but so is it going to continue? Is this one going to come down and hit all its targets? Because we could still be bouncing around. I mean, don't get fooled. We could come up and then, oh snap! Somebody rug pulled us, man. Because this is a bearish pattern that played out right here where we got rejected perfectly, I might add, perfectly. You know what? Shame on me and my apologies, but we're going to stop all this silliness right now. And we're going to come over here and say hello to everybody. We have not given anybody the clap tonight. I just can't let you sit there and not have tonight's STD. That means standard technical deviation. Blue collar trades. Are you a technical deviator? Are you a blue collar trades is first tonight. Clappy hands work. Hey, they worked. Blue collar trader, you are first tonight. You get the clap. It is penicillin resistance. Sorry, that's what keeps you coming back though. Cause well, I'm just saying. Postmodern Oddities says love the thumbnail. That was like that's why we were late, because we switched up thumbnails. I didn't go with the one because I was like, wait a minute, my title won't really fit with that, so I had to do it. But thank you for that. But that is why we're late. That and my ADD. Probably, okay, blame it on my ADD more, but still. Scar Jasco, how are we doing tonight, my man? Shout out to you guys. Do Audi C. Woohoo! I am first. And let's see, we got Glasshopper. How's it going, my man? Hey, we got Bingo Sambo. Hey, Sam, how's it going, my man? Hey, Sam is first. Congratulations, my man. I don't know how you guys hack the system like that. That's amazing. Hey, if it's hackable. What was that? Blue Collar Trader says, may see a camel toe there. Camel? Crypto is a big fat nothing burger. Says postmodern oddities. Dip then rip, says Glasshopper. Fed Treasury settled tomorrow. Scar Disco says, no, just fun. Zcash is dead now. So, I did a stream earlier, private stream. We were supposed to be looking for altcoins, but we got across and actually, well, we hadn't grok to look up the news on Zcash. I shared it and looked it up. No, but it could just be some fun. What I was saying in there, it could just be some fun for Zcash. It's just it was like one of their committees or that they're partner with. They just don't see eye to eye, so now they're going their own way. But they're still, the chain's still up. Nothing's back the chain. They're still going to develop is what they're saying, just under a new name. Not them. Zcash is not going to change. Just the company, I think, that whatever the founders, developers, whatever. We'll go. We can get into it again. But what's curious, but the people will take advantage of it and will FUD that and make it sound a lot worse than what it is. Sometimes, right? If it's nothing bad, they can make it sound like it's bad, and then it do a big slam bam recovery. And they did this with Zcash earlier. I don't know if you remember, and that's what I was telling in the earlier stream, that Binance was going to delist it, and they were saying things because it didn't meet requirements and whatever, and, cracking down on like it was, very questionable project, and just putting some fun out about it, and they were going to delist it. But they put it on the warning platform or whatever with the warnings, and then it dropped, man. Everybody started selling it. It's like, oh hell, what's wrong with Zcash? Zcash is falling out, and it dropped down to about $26, $28. Yeah, nobody wanted to touch it then. Might have even went a little bit lower, and then not long after that, that was it. And I was buying there. I went for the FUD at first, and I was like, no, we're going to get me some Zcash, baby, yeah. And so I started playing it harder there, a lot harder. And sure enough, it climbed back up from 26 to where we've seen it, $500 and more. Scar Jessica says, if it was dead, it would have fallen off the cliff by now. I agree. Everyone who aped in at the top were just to exit liquidity. What? Let me wrap up here with total 3. There's a chance we're bouncing here off this 382 if we can keep it. So basically our choices are, go to the moon. How often does that happen? Not near often enough, does it? So probably not go to the moon. Okay, just not trying to be a downer, but let's just say there's a lot of resistance up here, man. All right, so or we could just fake over and roll over now. We go up and make a lower high. Here's one area wherever we got a resistance, right? Any of these areas. We could just go up and make a lower high, and now depending on what Fibonacci that comes up to, you can give us an idea also of, how to play this little guy to the downside. You feel what I'm saying? Because it could be taking us all the way back down here. You feel me? Tambourine hit faint. Once upon a block. And that could be good if you're ready for it and expect it and play it, execute on it. But if you let it catch you by surprise or don't do anything and just watch it, because that's almost as bad. It's like, yeah, it's all right. It'll probably be okay though. I'm cool. We've been through drips before. We're good. Oh my God, this dip is getting painful. I don't like dipping no more. Yeah, you eventually have enough of them. You're like, hell with this. Where the hell's that sell button at? And start selling these things early instead of waiting for the last damn minute. All right, so we got some support here, and that's basically means our total, altcoins are looking a little funky, and maybe here Bitcoin dominance, she's coming back up at a resistance area. We still haven't made a lower low on this little guy. Maybe we need to see a rollover here. We don't need to get back above here. We don't need to get back in here. Getting back in here is going to make altcoins go, oh man, not again, dude. We were just climbing up the hill. Now you're going to push us back down. So we got to be watch this over the next. This is the 4 hours, so we should know something like tomorrow, right? On a Friday, when they like to fake us out for the weekend. All right, let's take a look at some of these altcoins. Let's take a look at Zcashio. How are you doing? I'm thirsty.
Oh, saddle up or something. It's crypto clock.
All right. Zcash. Man, I got you. You're so below the trend line. That is so rough. She's around the Lucy line. You're on the 4 hour too, man. So we got all the main momentum, but now we're starting to test those guys. This is not looking as great considering that we've got a trend line. Let's make sure I've got you dialed in here. Oh, you're not even touching anything. What the hell's wrong with you? Must have been from a bigger time frame. Make sure we're touching something there. And I mean, that's going from there to here, so that's very valid, and then we lost it, right? So she was coming up here and being more symmetrically than anything, and I don't like them. Don't trust them worth a damn, and I always tell you that whenever we have anything kind of symmetrically triangly. And that's why I crossed it out, because that's usually the best way to play them, and you know, those will become your support resistance lines in most cases. It's a good strategy to use with them. From swing low to swing high, Zcash. Where the hell should we buy? That's a pretty good place to bounce, to be honest with you. That was 618 area. That might catch. He's catching again on this 0.5 area. Trying to step up. The best thing that we could hope for a bear trap scenario where we actually do make it back into the trend line, and then that could lead to something positive and good, and this would be the little fake out, right? But and it's a swing failure. Maybe I don't really think that would be a swing failure, especially if you're looking down here. One other idea that I do like though is, remember, you got your little double bottom over here, and you take that line all the way across from this double booby pattern right here. Oh man, where did you go? All right, sorry. All right, from this double booby pattern over here, right here, right above the cleavage line. That's where we found some support. But thought support would be down here, but it was actually up here, right above the cleavage area. We did come down a little bit later to test the support, but where we got slapped away, as usually happens in my life. And then prices started coming up. But we still try to go back and at least get a little cleavage out of the deal. This time we had it slapped us again. Slapped us away. Just get away. Story of my life, ladies and gentlemen. Anyway, but so that makes a good support area. Apparently, that seems to be one explanation for what we're doing there. That's good. But can we get back up, man? Can we get back up? I want to take my fib underneath this left boob there, and we already did this. Yeah, I know. I just wanted to do it again. See how slick that was? Hey, baby, call me. All right, bouncing off this 618 right here. It does open the possibility for this target over here, 658, right? So we're looking for that as a possibility if you want to get bullish. But first thing we got to do is recover 470 in that area. So we either roll over about 458 or we start getting funky. It's time to get out the popcorn for Zcash. She's in like, I wouldn't trade this right now unless you're trying to build a short, but you cool getting stopped out? I mean, are ya? What else can you tell us, Road Dawg? Maybe I'm telling too much. There's an idea. I got back above this one. Ooh, that could be a bullish start if you're looking at this as a possible channel idea. which kind of sucks as one. Do you have anything over here? Do you connect? Stretching. That's a stretch, but this is a pretty good little idea there to look at too. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let me come to the chat. Let's take a look at some altcoins. If you guys got any you want me to take a look at, I'm going to put this little marker up, and I'll do that. Get a request. And we got Gator Squatch in the house, and I think he mentioned the coin just a second ago. He said a super chat there. We'll take a look at that one. Well, that will be very cool. Do my smart MFG Gem Pick smart manufacturing coin. Thank you, Gator Squatch. Thank you so much for the support and the super chat. Yay! Gator, he's our man. Where is your? Did you know he had a? Do we have it up? Yeah, we still got it right there. The adventure awaits with Gator Squatch. GatorSquatch.com. He's setting up a website. Don't know what it's going to be yet. Officially? Oh crap! I got lost. We're here. Why are we not? What is it? The ticker, though, right? Let's see if they got any other thing else over here. So we're gonna have to go to deck screener for that one, aren't we? So SyncFab Smart Manufacturing MFG is that is it. It's available on Uniswap and on Ethereum. You can do it there, and I think it's I got mine on. I thought I had mine on base. It's on the wallet. It's probably on the Ethereum version of that. I got the Coinbase wallet that I was using for that one. All right, let's take a look at this one. Yeah, we've been here before. What happened? Let's fine-tune that little guy while we're up here. Get on there. Use the magnet tool. Shut up. Oh man, did you see what I just did? There we go.
Let's do the Bitcoin warp again.
Warp again.
We're at the bottom. Is that pretty good for the bottom? Yep, I gotta say. Alright, so lines are met. Oh, we still got the same areas.
Satoshi's fleeting. Time is fleeting.
3 cents would be one of the major tests that we'll get. We're on, let's go to the daily over here. Alright, so we were looking at the possibility. Well, we've been looking for this out of a minute, haven't we? So it was coming in here, it was doing the rounding thing. We were looking for it to squeeze. And then I was talking about what happens. Sometimes we get the little butt crack. This one actually had that's a little butt crack. Some of these have big butt cracks. I ain't trying to, I'm not trying to compare butt cracks or anything, but some of them got some big giant butt cracks. This one has a little teeny butt crack. It's got a little teeny butt crack. That's almost a cute, look, it's almost a cute little butt crack. I feel like a pervert, but we're going to zoom in on this butt crack. Full screen. Look at that butt crack. It looks like a Batman butt crack. That's the Bat Tower in Nashville, Tennessee right there, ladies and gentlemen. That's Nashville land. That's the Nashville skyscraper right here. Welcome to Nashville. That's it. There's the LNG building. 2nd Avenue should be about right over here, and this must be the river. Oh, it's a river view, and that's gorgeous. Gorgeous. Look at that. That's beautiful. All right, so that tiny little butt crack. Anyway, yeah, with the rounded bottoms. And for your information, I think I'm the only one that teaches this concept. And this is a Road Dawg original when it comes to some old fart might have found it though before, and I just don't know. But I've never seen this anywhere. But this is what I've determined over my years. But on the rounded bottoms, they do a contraction phase, and they end up doing an expansion phase. So there's like a falling wedge or a channel. A lot of times you get the little harmonic pattern, takes you all the way back down to the bottom again. You get a little pump up. Some of the smaller ones they look like porcupines. They're horrible. But and then it starts expanding, right? So we're possibly in the expansion phase. Now it kind of lost the little curve that we started out with, but you can't trust those little bastards anyway. Look, now it works. See, that's so subjective. But I do think that's what we're seeing here. I think we're starting to see. Maybe you're the butt crack. What if you're the butt crack? Oh, that's just. I don't know. You're an expanding butt crack if you are. So I'm just saying. No, I think this is expansion phase. At least that's how I'm going to look at it until it tells me you're flat out wrong. Hey, we got tools over here. It looks just like regular. Except for you guys can't see prices very well because we got an alien over there shilling something. Hey, alien, shilling the stuff, man. There we go. Well, buttons do work sometimes. So I need this little guy right here. This is our curve. We'll redraw this guy and kind of connect him over to there. I just like to let it fall and see where it kind of best lines up and go with that idea. I don't try to come down here and move it to wherever. But it does seem to follow that natural curve. I like the natural curve. Keep it natural. So, an expansion phase can be fun as hell. Now we kind of got what we're looking for, right? Look at that. Top. Yeah. And coming back to baseline or right near baseline. Right through here. Yeah, this is where the gains are made, baby. Look, from here to there. It's 500%. What the hell? What? Excuse me for a moment. If you happen to have been watching this and it was down here at 0.0006189 and you had a trend line drawn in this trajectory and said, hey man, I'm just going to set some limit orders somewhere about right here. You could have turned $100 into like over $500, like dang near $600. You get like 400 and almost 500% gains. What? When was that? Oh, that was March though. That was we're on the daily though. We are on the daily. Okay. I thought you're doing like this every 2 weeks. What the hell? I thought I was on the 4-hour chart. I was about to freak the hell out. I was like, what? All right, that makes more sense. It makes more sense. But think about this. I was saying, so what if you got it right where it is right now today? If you bought it right there before it blasted off, is at 0.0002. Oh, we lost a zero there. That only went up 260%. You're like, what? Yeah, I know it's a crazy thing, but this is the secret position traders know, and people who are not afraid to go in on bottoms and look for bottom pivot areas. Your exponential gains come from these areas down here, and they can be exponential, as you can see here. Right? What if it was down here making it's a booby. Can I put a booby over here? Wait. What was that? Look at that little alien dancing up there. That's so cute. We cannot censor this. I'm sorry, kids, but all right. So this little double boobies pattern down here, man. What if you got in on that? What if you're following the trend lines and doing what you're supposed to? Because this is a daily chart, so you could been hard to have missed it. If you were looking, it would have been hard to have missed it. You could have got in around this. You could have got the freaking bottom. Let's just say you didn't. You got here late. Oh man, I was partying too hard and I forgot about this one. And oh man, look, it's already up here. It's too high to buy. That thing made 300% gains by the time we got up to the top there. $100 just turned into $400 right there. That's crazy. What's it going to do now? Well, the chances of it making a higher high, well, this is the phase where they kind of start petering out on this idea, but go sideways and then start moving on, right? So it doesn't mean that it's immediate. It doesn't mean it's immediately going to go up here, but let's check this out from our fib areas. This is technically, if this be our bottom area, we're going to assume that it is from that high. This is our area of, gosh darn it, that's a buy. This is the accumulation zone, is what I call it. Somebody else had something else. Oh, I meant to make a note of that. They were talking about something different, but it worked the same way. I wanted to steal their term. I forgot what it was. But this is the area that you'll look back and say, man, I should have bought more when it was 0.0018 cents or 002. It's 002 right now. I should have bought more when it was 0.002. A fifth of a penny. You got 5 of these for a penny. When it comes up to our first target area, 71%. Excuse me, when it comes up to 0.0035, you're like, I could have got some when it was 0.002. Oh. But it'll come back down. That's all right. I'll get it when it comes down. But if we're in the expansion phase, we may not be coming back down. At some point, we're not going to, right? Well, if we come back up here and we make a lower high, that's 190% gains out of this. What if you do the higher high fib areas we got over here, which could be it? Will they? I don't know. As you start getting in here, at some point, you don't continue to hit this trend line every time it starts deviating, and we start, working on something else, right? But we can hit that one at 287% from where we are right now. That's pretty gosh darn good. So this is still in the big ass accumulation zone, even if you go from over here all the way down here, and we put our 236 fib out. This is still the prime real estate area to be mine. If you're picking up what I'll be drifting. Now that's for, I'm talking about not just for this particular coin. I'm not shilling this coin. I do have some of this, and it's been down here for a while, folks. She's been here for a minute. But that's what they do. This is accumulation. If this does turn into anything, this is the area you look like, I should have been buying. And she's showing all the nice signs. So the saying in crypto is rounded bottoms pay the bill. This is a good example of a rounded bottom. This is what we look like. This is what we look for in bear markets, to accumulate on an asset, to play it as a position trader. So this is where this is a great place to DCA. Whether it's this asset or anything else is doing this type of setup. 19 people hanging out. I'm getting too technical, aren't I? And now this is kind of now imagine we come up and meet the area that is the low area of the totem pole on the big picture from where it's been, right? I mean, this one's had some history up there. It's been 13 cents before, and right now you can get 5 for a penny. So imagine if something in 2026 happens where we come up here, that's 1,230%. You're looking at a 13x. You're like, where's all the X's in crypto? And that's just to get up here to test this area that we lost that was supposed to have held as support. Now from there we can, and probably we'll get rejected, come down and have to work our way up. But over time, this might be a play, and if you were trying to play it, this is that one of the primo places to go, in my honest opinion, on this or any other assets that's kind of doing this. But it made a lower low. It did for this little guy, which is cool. It did out from these guys, right? There's your trend line. She's actually deviating from that, meaning this curve is starting to take some effect here. And we're still on the daily, and if you're looking for breakouts, I mean, she is curving here too, if you haven't noticed. It's got curve. This thing's got some curves. So yeah, this one's kind of sexy to me. I would be targeting right here, to be honest with you. It might take a while to get there. It's one of those when it starts moving, whenever it starts doing its another move up, it's going to be fast and violent. So if you got it on an exchange, which I don't think the Raydium was, it's pretty much on swaps right now, so you would be able to set limit orders. But that's what I would do with anything else, is have limit orders set, like have my fibs right there. These two high points, and then these two right here, and well, hell, just about every one, and just cash out as it goes up. And then as she comes back down, we fill her bags up again, and that's exactly what you do on all these over here. These are some of the funnest times to trade in crypto when they're down here. To be real, if you got conviction on the project that you were looking at, yeah, that's how you want to do it. If you're just looking for something just for fun in and out, this is not your play. Could be if you catch it at the right time, but it's not what you're looking for. This is for the patient person right here. So if that's your strategy, man, this is one to look for. This is MFG. Can we get out of it? Let me come back to the chat over here. Air Squad, she sent another super chat. Thank you, my man. Let's see. Oh. Hey, I told everyone to get this 4 months ago. Well, fortunately, we're back at where we're just now coming into where we were 4 months ago, or a few months ago. What is this, December? Because she was up here. She did take a little bit of a dip. So, and we're retesting those areas. But yeah, this is still a great time all through here. This is probably one of your better chances. Now, what, a couple of days ago, 2 days ago, before she started popping off, when it was down at 0.001, of course, we can always look back, but anybody that was falling in there, remember this is daily candles, by the way, probably happier of about 40-50%. Let's look at it on the 4 hour. Now, I've got no moving averages or any indicators over here, so it's all price action and Fibonacci tools, which is cool. I like it that way too. And that's, if you put me, I mean, if I had to, that's all I need, really. Let me draw trend lines and give me a Fibonacci tool and the price graph, and I'm cool. But those moving averages, they do add a lot. And the indicators are helpful for confirmation. And sometimes they'll keep you from making a stupid mistake that you might not see if you're looking at price action. Ain't nothing wrong with having some indicators. That's all I'm saying. Don't let anybody tell you that. Don't say they don't need them. Well, they're missing out on the benefits and that they can get. Right now, we got some rejection, or resistance is the word I'm looking for. So, well, sweet. I might have to go visit this later tonight and check my bags on this one. And then but she's up. You're chasing the flagpole. Well, you've seen the bigger picture of things. We're in the prime area to be DCAing, in my opinion. This what I'd like to point out about these rounded bottoms and how it's doing. This is what you want to look for while we're in bear market. For whatever asset you got conviction on. These are the bottom. I wish I could find more setups like this. Cause yeah. So this is true bottom accumulation right here. So if you guys see any more like this, please mention them on the screen. Say, hey man, check out this one. I think it's an accumulation. I think we got a rounded ass bottom. I thought I saw a butt crack. Can we look at the butt cracks? Because I'm on a butt crack search. That's why we got it's to burn it into your subconscious mind, ladies and gentlemen. All right, 18 people hanging out. I freaked some people out, I guess, or they got sleepy. Let me come back to the chat over here. Power friend! There's an indicator button on the top of the micro trading view widget at the top. indicator button on the top of the micro trading view widget. Micro trading view widget. Yeah. Well, that one will take more thought than I can actually put into it at this time. Ave says, please take a look at others. Back up. BTC. Others against BTC. Do we have that over here? We need that over here. That's the smart way to do it, Ave. I think I can just do this. Yes. Others, BTC. Zoom out to the weekly. Man, why did I get static on? Is it you? I think it's that knob. I'm gonna have to get some new equipment. Out of here. Go on a big cleaning spree, tear things apart and figure things out. This is ratio total market cap excluding top 10 to Bitcoin. Definitely got resistance. Oh, right at some resistance right now too, huh? So you're trying to break through this one? I hope it is. Get into that cloud. So you got a, looks like a 382 going on, I would hope, or a 0.5. It should be a 0.5, but it doesn't look like it. No, what the hell are you? Wait a minute, are your tops over here? So we would pull from here to there. That's 382. So trying to look for these higher highs over here. Take us back to retest, a bearish retest. It's not in the best spot. It's not. It might be trying to recover. It looks like it is, but it either looks like it's getting ready to start making a good move, and it's going to have to fight its ass through it. It could just be a bunch of meh. Get up here and still be fighting and being drugged down. That could be happening. Or we could be trying to actually do a little something, but I don't see the strength that we really need, other than this wick here. But that was the October wick, right? I'm on the weekly, by the way. Let's take a look at our indicators. This has got that was confirmed. Stochastics have already went to the top, and this is all we got from that. That's all we got. Just that. I mean, hell, this dropped more than what that recovered. And this was better over here. What was that? MACD looks like it went trying to go bullish though. Okay, so that's promising on the weekly for others. Maybe that's hopeful. It's got some work to do. It's got a lot of work to do on the weekly. Daily 200 moving average, we haven't got above it. It's got some fighting to do here. 21 still down here too, right? Yeah, I don't know that they're ready to perform against Bitcoin just yet. I mean, looks like we're possibly in a good area, you know, especially in October when nobody could buy it because the exchanges wouldn't let you do anything, buy, sell, anything. They just had to watch everything tank. Oh my God, nothing's working. Best I look at the breakout and trying to get above this this booby line here, this cleavage line here at 12.8 or 12.8, whatever it is, 0.128. So shaky to watch. And what's this? What's this you're saying over here? Bearish divergence on the daily? Why? That was confirmed from yesterday, so I guess that's where we're getting our pullback. There's some good, some bad. It looks like a bunch of turbulence. I'm sticking with my thumbnail. Turbulence ahead, I believe. But not bad. But that doesn't mean that it's not going to gain against dollars. But the smart money would be watching this against Bitcoin, though. We need to add... Oh, yeah, I forgot. Let's add this to our... It was Alt W, right? Did it add it? Where's it at? I don't see it. Why is it not here? Why is it not here? What's this? I'm pretty sure it's Alt W. There it is. Alright, now we got it. We'll put it up in our indices over here. Alright, let me say it again. Now we got it. We'll put up... Yeah, there it is. Cool. Now we got others dominance and others Bitcoin. BTC. This microphone's taking over my mouth. Law, look at his wife. What? Gotta pay me to look at her. Who are we talking about? Well, hey, is oh, I guess it's not. We're trying to get Nightbot working again, but I haven't got it added back yet. Anita Cho, how's it going, Anita? Can we take a look at ladies? Where is it? Bybit? Not where we were looking at it? Why is it not on here? Let's try a KuCoin then, I guess. This is the daily, right? So it's just going through a pullback. Looks like 4 hour. Oh, look, hit target. Either hit target or I can't remember. Did we put that? It's right there. And we came back to our test area and the trend line. So far, she's doing good. Let's see, 1 hump, 2 hump. I would look for it to try to come back up. Actually, you should be trying to get up here, shouldn't you? You should be headed toward that 618. Elliot, explain what's going on over here, my friend. Yeah, it should be your wave 4 that we just completed. It should be going up, trying to get a higher high or double top. And so the goal line is to try to get this guy over here. What is that? How many zeros? 7. The decimal 7 zeros in 1668. We're at the what are we at, 1141 right now. It's nice to see that it's starting to do something. Meme coins are starting to move. That's volume. Trying to turn the Elliot off. So moving average wise here on the 4 hour. Yeah, still sandbagging a little bit with this 100 under there, and when it crosses over, there may be a dip. But before it ever crosses over, we could already make a new all-time high. 50 across the 200, that's your buy signal technically, which means I interpret it as buy the next dip, which is what we seem to be on here. And we are above this 360 moving average, and 50's trying to close in on that one, finding support there. Got a trend line for support. Fibonacci for support. I got a lot of little tick boxes for support. Ichimoku Cloud looks like we can get away by just being like Superman and starting to take off over here. So I think it looks more promising. Just having a bad day today, that's all. But at support. See what the indicators are saying. They got some work to do, but they can be rolling around here. It's still, those things, stochastics are buried at the ground, so they're ready to go. MACD's undecided. It could go either way. Let's hope that it goes the other way. If we lose this, it was just in case that it's not trying to give us that fifth wave to the upside, and somehow we lose this. Because even Elliot can be wrong too. Yeah, put it on him. Yeah, even Elliot can be wrong too. I'm just saying, even Elliot can be. I'm going to blame the hell out of it on Elliot. Yeah, that's it. If it doesn't work, we're going to blame it on Elliot. But if it does lose it, we'd be coming back to test these areas down here, right? Probably around the 200 moving average, 100 moving average area. That's 8 zeros and 96, so be losing a little bit. That would not be fun. What would that be percentage-wise? About 15% if we lose that. But hopefully we're not. Hopefully we're starting to step up through these moving averages, and we're starting to see them. We're starting to see the ribbon flip, the ribbon of moving averages that I've got here. They're starting to flip over, and that's exactly what we want to see. So I think it's looking promising. A lot better than it has over the past month. I gotta say that. Looking a lot better. I want to skip through some of this and kind of work backwards. Elliot is weird. Elliot is weird. He's a goofball. He's weirder than Sean. As long as it goes up, I don't care what the deal is. We'll probably dump hard soon. Latest news regarding the Polygon blockchain and its native token POL focuses on Polygon Labs' unveiling of the open money stack for stablecoin payments, record high network demand. Is it making a comeback? I just kind of gave up on you, Polygon. Is it making a comeback? Well, at least it's getting some life from down here. It was 10 cents and 14 cents, so 40% up from the bottom. It's really cool when you're getting around at the bottom. Or if you bought it at 11 cents and you're up like 30% here. If you bought it at 11 cents and it goes back up to 30 over here, you made 170% gains. I'm going to do a little checking here. That would be the 414, that.
Yo, should've shorted, now I'm sunk, beat hitting low. BTC tanking hard, Alcorn still a show. Mr. Dip stuck long, feeling the sting. Lost time, burning head of regret rain. Yeah, damn it all. Stuck long, watching games fade to dust. Frustration, rising trust, turn to rust. Lost time, haunts me, opportunities gone. Exhausted soul, disgusted, I held out on.
Nice.
Trap beat, thumping bass, shaking my core. Wish I shorted, now I'm broken, sore. All coins teased, then crash, no reprieve. Regrets my chain, can't believe I believe. Months I held open for that Alcorn run. Game slipped away, leaving me undone. Should've shorted when the bears took flight. Now I'm tired, disgusted by the sight. Opportunity cost, time I can't get back. Exhausted from watching my stack crack. Market marked me long, it's bleeding red. Wish I flipped the script, shorted instead. Stuck long, watching gains fade to dust. Frustration, rising trust, turn to rust.
Breakout. You got volume? And with volume. You got volume on the breakout daily chart. That's a good. You guys can see it. There we go. Right there is the volume. That's looking good. So we're looking for this area right over here, about 17.5 cents. 22 cents. Once it can break past this 15-cent area, it may have a retrace. I don't know if it will or not. If it's got a lot of bullish news behind it or sentiment behind it, it might just blast on through. Got a solid trend line underneath it. We can tighten that up on the 4-hour, looks like. One hump, a two hump, or three humps before we dump. So what I would be looking for, and I only see one hump at the moment.
Make it rain.
The only thing we got around here is our pumps and dumps. Which one are you? Look, it's a flag to the upside, Helen. Told you they'd play out at some point. That's a nice little set of duck lips you got going on there. You got some purty lips. You got some purty duck lips. I like that 9 moving average there. This is looking kind of sexy. It's not yet at resistance over there. Am I still on you? Am I still playing you? Did I give up on you? I don't think I'm still in on that one. I don't see you. You should be, unless you went way up on my list here. No. Well, look who capitulated. So, basically, still under this 15-cent area is still a good area to on the bigger picture things to accumulate. So even if you're like me, I mean, there might be a chance that we can come back to 11 cents or somewhere through here, maybe. Okay, if it does, you might want to consider if you're interested in it. 100 is still below the 200, so we got some rejection at some point. But let's say you get it somewhere around, let's just say closer to 13 cents. Let's just call it 13. Time we get up to 17, if it gets back up to 22, that's 67% gains. It gets back up closer to 30 where it was hanging out for the longest. That's 133% gains. If it starts to make a comeback and Polygon gets his mojo back and everybody starts wanting it, this thing was, where is this? This Binance? You should have more price history than that, Binance. This thing was up like $3 or something, right? It was like, I think it was the first layer 2 for Ethereum. So I could cut through that. And a potential acquisition of a Bitcoin ATM firm. Hey, I got some good news today. When Road Dawg moves cable, we hear static, and Sean, same thing. He goes, yeah, and the cable is for my monitor. It's from the headphone out jack, so I don't understand why it affects the microphone. And every time I think I got it figured out and worked out, it's still doing it. So I don't know if I don't think it's a short in the cord. At one point, projected to be a $10 Matic. Oh my gosh. Matic became Poly. Yeah, it used to be Polygon Matic, or Polygon. Well, it used to be Matic, and that was the ticker name. And then they changed to Polygon, and then what? Now they're POL, right? I don't know. I hate it when they do all that. That didn't help them. So wait a minute. You can only see the history on Matic, and those charts are gone. Oh, okay. That's why we're only going back so far. They got rid of them. No history on it. There's something. I don't know what it is though. You would think they would have had it as an index. Oh, Week's got more of a price history than Binance. Lately's go back to September. I think, right? I may be looking at that wrong. I think they kind of... hell, I don't know. Well, Road Dawg! I just dropped a super chat sticker. Thanks for the fuel, legend. Let's move this TA. Let's go over and check out the Van Bunny over here. Ave, thank you for the super chat, my man. Takes me a minute to get to them, but I do. You need shielded XRL cables to stop the static. Well, I've got it for the mic. But you know, the basically earbud monitor or whatever. They just plug into the little headphones thing. Unless that's, but they're supposed to be monitor ones. They're supposed to be for this. Unless I got duped, they work pretty good. I think it's in my Focusrite. I think it's something in there. Actually, I'm turning the knob. Wait a minute. Yeah, that's my volume knob over there. I think I gotta clean some dust out or something. But it's weird how that it affects my headphone knob. Turn it back over there. All right. Let's take a look at our altcoin market over here. Was I supposed to do something and didn't do it? I didn't write anything down. Squirrel. Could turn the music down a little bit, I guess. Use a living to full. Oh, we got that. Gator Squad says, I'm ready for the pump coming. I think. Well, the pump a coming, huh? Is this our daily? So this is others. Man, does it sound okay? It sounds weird to me now. This is others on the daily. You can see where we got rejected over here where we didn't need to. But we're also with others looking what we were just doing on smart manufacturing. We're looking at that same formation, I believe. The rounding. And I don't know if this is the butt crack or we're trying to begin an expansion phase, but we did get rejected over here. And we came down to one of our areas of support there. In other words, most of the altcoins are still fighting, so they're not ready to just take off and go crazy just yet. Now, Total 3 is looking interesting. We can see this trying to bounce up overall, but a lot of this is coming from, well, more of your top 100 coins and top 10, I guess you would say, since we're looking at others. Because but we did make a higher low over there. We got that idea. So we got this. This is the main trend line here, and that's what we're having trouble getting over right now. It's going to take some of these altcoins a minute, I believe. I think we're still in some accumulation for some of these altcoins. But there are going to be the outliers, and I think that's what we need to pay attention to. So the meme coins have been doing pretty good. Let's see what's been popping over here. Top 300 in the last 24 hours. Pippin up 31%. Jasmine up 11%. ZBCN, one of you guys just mentioned that, I saw. It's up about 7%. So these are the ones that are starting to move here on the 24 hours. There's Syrup and Monero. Monero's been doing good since Zcash took a hiatus. So sometimes you can get into some of these. My mentor used to say that that's one of the things that he would do is come over and check this and find the ones that are starting to move somewhere around 5 to 7%, somewhere through there. Not the ones that are too low, but ones that are showing some movement. Try to get them somewhere under 20% if they're trying to catch that move. Why they got some momentum and try to play the momentum on them. So these are ones moving. And Pippin is leading the way. And I'm watching Pippin because, I don't know, we had this idea that could happen. Doesn't mean it's going to, just based on where it got rejected and things.
Road Dawg's mystic call, buys at the mark. Yeah, buzz bounce with swagger, lighten up the dark.
So what is this? This is the 1 hour? Zoom out to the 4 hour here. So we got two trend lines. You can see better on the 1 hour where we were. You got two trend line ideas here. It's deviating from it. So it's either going to come back and touch this one, which is kind of likely. A 1 hump, a 2 hump, a 3 hump, and then we dump. Just my shorthand for Elliott wave. But yeah, it could be having it where it's trying to do this and just deviate. And Elliott, let's see if you can. Is this good enough for you, Elliott? You need a smaller time frame. Let's get Elliott's opinion. I think, yeah, you're doing a 3-wave, 4-wave. A lot of them, so we're starting to see a lot of things in a possible 4th wave. So that means a short time for like tomorrow. Some of these altcoins, you can get a pump out of some of these altcoins. Like on this one, I would think. So Elliott seems to think we can come up to 41 to 45 cents. My target's at 42. Oh, that wasn't you.
Bitcoin dip low, 4-touch double bottom scene. Look so sexy, I'm the trader king.
And of course, a lot of your pattern traders and new pattern traders especially be looking for this to be a flag to the upside. And it can be. So if I'm looking for a flag, I like to go for the whole impulse move, and I want to see a 382 being respected, which we have. So I'm on board with calling it a possible flag idea to the upside. And here's the wild part about it. You play the flag to the upside, and you hear me talk about ABC harmonic patterns all the time, right? Fibonacci, right? But if we bounce off the 382 area, this should be our target. If you play the flags instead of putting this to whatever breakout, and hell, half the time the teachers don't even have it there, they just got it randomly there anywhere and don't ever go back and correct it. But you're supposed to, put your measure move at the point where it breaks out, to be precise, technical. But with the flags, Thomas Bukowski recommended, and I've seen others like Gareth Solway do this, and I didn't like it. I thought it was dirty. I wanted to buck the system and refuse it, but to put it at the bottom trend line of what you got. At that area. And that will get you more of where, but I would say I'm just going to go down to this bottom right here, or last touch right there. That's also at our 382 Fibonacci, right? So if we do that, if we break out from here and I put this at the bottom of the trend line at the touch there, that's the same thing as an AB equals CD. So the ideas overlap, and they can be, two sides of the same coin, so to speak. But if you don't see it that way, and you're just kind of maybe a new pattern trader, and you're just all, what you're being told, and you're going to do something, and you're going to shoot over and overkill and put things out wherever, and expecting that we can be here by 13:30, by 1:30 Friday. There might our journeys may be different. That's all I'm saying. Right now we're at some serious rejection here on the 15-minute for what is Pippin. You got some work cut out for you, Pippin.
Road Dawg Crypto got the knowledge flooding. Subscribe, show love, don't keep fronting.
Just got to work through these moving averages. It's trying. I just heard some magic sounds over here. Dave P, member for 12. What? 12-month member right there. I want to have to go out and get some titles for the memberships. I think I can do that. 12-month membership should be a mega stud. Or you can pick whatever title you want. I'll do it. I think you're the first one to get it that I've seen. Did Ondo tokenize everything? I've seen, when you look up, even on TradingView, I noticed, like, if we, what is it, MSTR. If we look at MSTR, well, everybody's got it now, huh? It may be because I got all types. When I look up, I bet Apple will do it. Well, I used to look it up over here, and I'd always see Ondo come up for some of these stock tokens. So I thought I would have something to show, but it looks like I can't prove a damn thing. MSTR. I could have sworn. I would see. Well, what else was? Well, I'm so sorry. I was on a different. I was in the other universe at that point in time, in the alternate reality. Could have sworn it. I'm experiencing that. Is it the butterfly effect? One of these days, I'm going to step into the universe where everything is hunky dory, and There's a Lambo. Everybody wants a Lambo. Said earlier, I think Lambos are cursed. I guess we should go back to the regular chat. That's what I've been trying to do all this time. So, congratulations. Yeah, but so Ondo tokenized everything. Yeah, they've tokenized a lot from what I've seen or heard. And how's the token itself doing? The only beef I've got with Ondo as far as the token is, one, what the hell does it do exactly? And I think it's just a governance token. And how many tokens are there? Because there's too damn many. That's my biggest beef. There's too damn many. Oh, look at you. That is a textbook Head and Shoulders, right? That looks like what YFI did last cycle. That looks exactly what almost exactly. That's a pretty good textbook Head and Shoulders, I gotta say. It's got a strong neckline. It's got a lower right shoulder than this one over here. That's pretty bitchin' right there. Well, you know what? We made that measure move for this little guy. If you just wait, well, they'll pay you $1 to take each Ondo token off their hands here if that measure move gets met. A little fact about these big ass Head and Shoulders over here, and I didn't believe it, and I can't replicate it over here because TradingView's not set up to do this, but instead of playing down to the downside for a measure move like that, we got some options. One of which is to, go with the lowest shoulder. We'll take that idea. So basically you're just playing this channel. What channel is he talking about? Basically this. I mean, in essence, that's what you're doing if you do this, right? And put that at the breakout, and then you got a place down here about 9 cents or something. It doesn't make anybody feel any better when you're looking at it. Nor does this one over here. But what they can do, what I had learned is that instead of playing to the downside, they can actually play out, this will not be accurate whatsoever, they can play out horizontal, meaning that time-wise, remember price and time are kind of interchanged according to WD Gann, they are squared. How hell did I lose that? Oh crap, let me get rid of this big ass neckline. Yeah, there you are. So it means that it could be a total of 243 days of just in this area before we actually start doing something. Signifying July of 2026 could be the point where we're starting to come out. Just throwing at some things I've come across in my years of studying this crap. Has anybody heard that one before? And that's actually how it kind of worked out for YFI back in the day, last cycle. It was more of a time thing. So you got rejected there like you should, or you can. Be looking for it, try to make a higher low here is what we need, and it should be close to it. Here on the daily, it's at the 21, might even do it there. The next target area we need to see is about 54 cents. Move our way up to 65. So those is what I was looking for. You is purty, you is smart. Speaking of Gann.
From Texas feels WD gang carving name. Master the markets, turn lost the game. Top the highs in 29, saw the crash unfold. Bottoms call with precision, story retold. Star map this move, astrology is guide. Square on now reveal where the trends would part. Cycle spun a
nice little retest of the trend line, possible breakout, got some volume behind it. Looking a little juicy for Ondo right now on the daily, in my personal opinion. Come down to the 4 hour and see what that translates over to. You see you got the 50 moving average giving you the golden cross signal over that 200 right there. You've also got the 4 hour, a little green dot confirmed from the last candle. Stochastics are buried, ready to go up. Money flows already been in the green, and so is VWAP. Looks like it's got a nice little setup here. You might be trying to do something. It's going to struggle. Don't get me wrong. She'll struggle, but she's at a place where she can bounce. Pull her Fibonacci over here. See what we can get with. I just take all my different tools and my different methods, and I squeeze them. I take them and like like an extortioner. Tell me what to get. You tell me the secrets. And a lot of times they tell on each other and they say the same thing. And if they say that, they start ratting each other out, ratting price action out, I start listening to them. So we might have a trend line starting here. Maybe. That's the idea, right? Bouncing off a 618, leading us over to this nice little target at 50 cents. Psychological target. Gorgeous. Love it. Special mention here at 51 cents. So we need to get above 47 and be working our way up toward 50. If this is a trend line, this is a 1 hump, a 2 hump, a 3 hump before we dump, baby. You feel what I'm saying? Do you smell what I'm cooking and laying down? Did you smell my farts? That didn't come out right. I blame it on Elliot. Elliot, save us. Elliot seems to think that we're completing a C-wave correction here, that we're ready to bounce our little happy asses to the upside. Elliot, watch your language, please, man. Even on the 1 hour, he's saying the same stuff, man. Oh, I'm glad you took the profanity off of it over here, Elliot. Bye, wave. What the hell is this? Oh, hell, it was me that twice. What do you say on 6 minute, Elliot? Let's cook his brain. Dang, Ondo. I'm kind of liking you. I need a come up, but gosh darn it, you're so slow. Cause there's so damn many of you. Where would I put my stop losses? Could go. Oh wow, let go a penny. There's a 39.84. Tight ass stop loss on this one. I could do you. Hells to the ezzles. I'm not okay. Oh man, did they log me out? Oh crap, I don't know if I can do it. And I'll forget to do it later. Gosh darn it. I can get back with Google, right? Come on now, let me back in. Well, that's not me, is it? Well, I don't think I'm logged in anymore. No, you're not letting me in. And you keep trying to. Okay, well, screw that. All right, well, my account's not logged in at the moment. You're looking sexy to me, Ondo. I got my phone there. Hi, Degens. Where you at? Come here, Ourbit. I'm still logged in here, right? You're the account that I need to build. You might be the one. You might be the one. Oh man, I regret that I'm not in there. I got something to share over on Telegrammy. Price time grids, this foundation so strong. Volume shifts, got it where he belongs. Those that. Pardon me for a minute. We're posting over to the Telegram group there. Woohoo! We got some music for you though. So I'm looking for a Ondo Long. That's kind of. I did not expect the night to turn out this way. All right, I do not want 20x. I do not believe. I'm going to say no thank you to that, but I might, since I'm going so close with such a tight stop loss, I might go with 10 though. How the hell does that work? Why is that way? Okay, I gotcha. Well, then I will go up a little bit. I'm gonna. Do you tell me my stop loss and stuff? Oh, you no? Do you? Gosh darn it! All right, so I am in, right? I'm in, no, not very big. I got a small ass account, and small ass accounts, man. Yeah, you want to test your game? Throw you $100 in it on an account. Use the Ourbit link. Use that one. It's actually a really good exchange. I like it. It's definitely for traders. Links in the description below. But that's where you try your skills, man. My liquidation point is 38 cents. So let me go ahead and get my stop loss set. Alrighty, Ondo. Because it shouldn't come below 39.9 or something like that. That's where the wick was, 39.9. We're at 40.4 or 40 cents, 40.5 cents now. If it breaks my trend line, I mean, my idea that they were bouncing off this trend line is obviously not true, right? So it validates my trade. So it's a good place. Well, I went even lower than this, just in case they get sneaky and they're like, but you didn't think about this trend line. Oh crap, I didn't either. Now that you mentioned it, I did not think about that. You could wick down there, couldn't you? Do I need to go deeper? I might look at that later. Think about doing that. Have I mentioned this before, right? Of course, I'm here one getting stopped out. I'm not applying this when I'm trying, especially when I'm trading on the phone. But this is an idea that I play around with, and if I do get concerned about being stopped out, I mean, here's a strategy you can play around with and see what you think about it. You pull, if you're a fib person, pull your fibs over here and see if you can fit it in to at least get below the 272 right over here. So identify that, and then you can like try to put your stop loss under there. It would give you another on this another 1% on this asset. It'd take it down to, what is it? To 39.5 cents. Oh my God, break the bank. But that way, in case they do come down and they sweep the lows, and they might bounce from there if they go deep enough, but usually it's at 113 they come when they start sweeping, right? That's another bit of alpha if you're kind of new to all this jargon talk and Fibonacci's. Those little swing failure patterns and things like that are usually a 1.113 Fibonacci. If you know that, you can use that to your advantage and get some really cool entries and exits, right? Yo, Jenny's looking at me. What do I say? Well, don't ask her to go skating with you, because she'll just sit there and say no. What she did to me all through 8th grade. So don't do that. Oh, I've got some news for you guys. I got some really cool news for you guys. We don't have it anymore. You did not. Sean. Okay. I may not have any news for you guys. How's it going? No, why would you? You capitulated and then he came back. That's what it is. But we just had it. It's not hidden somewhere, is it? All right, okay. Well, I'm just sitting here rambling here on screen. Nobody's want to say, yeah, we're already starting to lose people. Like, I'm not sitting around watching that turkey. Layer GG is back, and our news. We had a newsroom set up, but apparently I must have deleted that one, thinking we were never going to get a good news source again. But Layer GG is starting to do the news again, and we used to take a section of the nightly stream and go over his stuff. We went over in the little stream earlier today. XAG's got a Binance listing, perpetual listing. ZKP, whatever that is, has got a Binance spot listing. Open trading for spot pairs. XAG is silver. XAG, silver being listed on Binance, so you can trade silver over there now. Baby raises $50 million in funding from AI16Z. SKR launches on January 21st. JP Morgan is launching JPM coin on Canton Network. Remember, Canton's been getting kind of funky earlier. Maybe been them insiders getting their positions ready. Who knows? Flare Network launches first XRP spot exposure on Hyperliquid via XRP. Rumble partnership with Tether for crypto wallet. Riot platform sold 1,818 Bitcoin in December. Shame on you, Riot platform. Shame. 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 Morgan Stanley files for Ethereum Trust after Bitcoin is launched ETF, and the SEC approves Bitwise Spot Link ETF on the New York Stock Exchange. While Fireblocks acquires Trace, T-R-E-S, Finance for $130 million. That's a bargain. And Trump's World Liberty applies for U.S. banking license. Well, that's it in a nutshell, ladies and gentlemen. We've been going for an hour and 40 minutes, folks, and I did never get as many altcoins as what I hope to when I start the stream. I'm just saying. It makes me sad. I like news time. I did too. I thought I would have to. I guess that's what I'll be doing, setting up the news screen again. So, I think Larry GG got over shell shock and he's back. Told y'all can't network 3 months ago before that coin was even available. Chase JP, what? Chase JP can sink to the bottom of the ocean. Right, is that a gaming company? That's a mining company, I believe. So we looked at CC. I think we looked at it last night too. Oh, we got to get Elliot out of the picture. Elliot, go somewhere. And this is what I'm looking for. One possibility I'm looking for is it be working its way up to 19 cents. She's on a pullback, so looks like a 618 from that. If we didn't get sloppy or anything, lost the current parabola.
Let's go. Yeah.
So let's check you out. And once it gets up to 19 cents, that would be where the major pullback should be coming here. Elliot, you get anything from here? Looks like you might have a fifth wave ABC correction going on. What do you see? Nope, I'm saying a 5 wave to the upside. Screw you, Road Dawg. This is a 4. All right. Jeez. He didn't have to yell, did he? My goodness. From low to high. 382 Fibonacci. That's exactly. Why are you yellow, man? You should be green. So it's throwing me off there, dog. Hell yeah. That does take it. Ellie, I'm gonna put Ellie back on and see if we get the same numbers again. I'm looking for these two guys right here. Elliot, what the hell were you saying? Oh, what is this one? You didn't quite get up to that one. Okay. You do see, he does see 19 cent area too. Cool. Well, that kind of means that we should be doing this little number then. Canton looks like a good one to possibly have an entry on in the 4 hour. Really close to a trend line if we're trying to get up to 19 cents, and I think we are. Bouncing off a 382 fib. Hell to the yeah, it could be. Now, there are some exceptions to the rule, which could take us all the way back down to places that we don't want to really talk about right now. And so we got to get past these guys, right? We got to get past the 786 and all that stuff. Any one of these areas that we actually make a lower high on, and we break that damn trend line, we're going to be looking for an 886 retracement, which takes us all the way back down to these juicy areas right down here at 7 cents. So very important that red line holds right there. But given that, and then we got the green light here on the 4 hour. 9's about to cross the 21. I'm smelling a good setup on this one as we're speaking. I think that is a group worthy to share. So a breakout trade if you're looking for, something a little bit more conservative. For me, I like to front run against these trend lines here. Is that my long position? put me stop loss right underneath this 382 Fibonacci area. That's about 7%. That's not. It's not the greatest. At 12.8 cents, you're not giving me as much leeway as I'd like here. I'm going to play you, Canton CC. Let me come down to smaller time frame. So we got a setup here on the 4 hour, possible, right? Let's get our gains. Figure out that it told us over here, but it never lets me take a picture of it. It's 5-to-1 risk to reward ratio, which I like that. 36% on spot. All my tools always disappear. I don't know why. Is it you? Is it you? Price range, you're the one. Where did you go? There you are, right? Got to highlight it. Okay, star it there. So we're looking about 38% there. Well, we can't move it after we put it up there. So that's the entry basically right here at 13.9 where we are. I guess we should put one for stop losses. Stop loss about 12.8. I don't know if I'd take a picture of that. This is the 4 hour for CC Canton Network. Chase it down, but the dumps hit low. All coins bleed where the gains go. Frustration builds us it in the grind. Q4 dreams fade, leave us blind. Consider it a swing trade because it'll take a few days. Trickles tearing us apart. Chase it down, is it trap or the end? Hope's a whisper, but we better not break. Hold the flame, Q4's golden dawn breaks while Lambos roar through streets of victory. Ride crystal ocean shimmer parties blazing. Hit price closes below red line. If not, one party. All right, so the price loses the red line, then the trade's invalidated. If it doesn't break it, well, we party. I'll move this over here just to get it out of the damn way. And oh, Rod, I was supposed to take this little trade. Let's go down to the smaller time frame. Let's see if there's a opening for me to get in on this. Is it the right? Oh, you're doing it right now. You're flipping the ribbon. You haven't broke over out of the trend line. This is front running some ideas, and a lot of people be slapping me on the wrist for not doing some confirmations. But my risk level, mine is based off of this guy here. I'm actually further away from it than I need to be, but I'm cool with it. I can work with this. CC, where you got it is on my exchange, right? Yes, you are. I got 5x. I think I can bump you up just to 7 because what I'm going to do, tight stop loss. My stop losses will be about 12.8, and I'm getting in, and so I'm about a penny below. Does that work? Alright, I got me. Are we in? Did we get in? I don't see that I'm in. I don't believe I got in. I think you ran up on me. Using limit orders here. Oh, now we're in. We gotta go close that one. Alright, we got in. Yay! Set me stop losses like a good lad so I don't get my ass handed to me like happens every once in a while when I forget to do this. Or something happens. For real? For real? You didn't take that much off of that one? Okay. All right, we're there. It's actually starting. Oh yeah, you are starting. It's in profit already. Well, it's up a whopping 12 cents right now. It's a small trade on a very tiny account because I'm trying for it not to be a tiny account anymore. Just trying to get it to build up a little bit here. And this looks like a little trade that could help me do it to get, take profit at 19 cents there, yeah. I just want to get in, get out. I want to take mine. Because if it gets up here, that should be where she pulls back. That's a pivot area right there at 19 cents, right? So I want to make sure I got my take profit at 19 cents there. Oh, really? You can make it, that'd be 253% gains at the leverage on that. I'll take that. So it's been kind of fun trading today, but I mean it's been choppy. There's been some good gains over here. Like I just posted this just early on the stream when I said, hey, I'm posting something. 105 just showed up, closed out. I got stopped out, I believe, at 105% gains. Entry price is 5.8 cents. This is a short on ACX. And actually this one, I was just playing around being Degen. I just threw like $1 on 20x leverage and set my stop loss, and I just let it go. And I did set targets and let it do it. That was a tiny ass trade. I didn't know I could play just $1 on it. Here's one for 150%. And here's that same trade for this was another short on it. So I've been doing some of these, but they've been small ass trades just playing around over there. This is not me, I don't believe. That's me. I think that's me. This is a silver trade, so we're getting back to things we showed before. I thought somebody else posted something over here. I want to give them. Yeah. Is that Ave? Yeah, that's Ave. Hey, and shout out to Ave. And that is on Bitcoin. So you shorted Bitcoin. Good. That was that was a pretty good short of it. He was held in from 93.6 down to 91.5. That's pretty impressive. 93.6, which was, where was that? Somewhere. So average. It doesn't mean that that's where he entered, but that's what his average entry came to. Maybe he just did it all in one. Maybe he nailed the top and then added to it and it broke him down. But it's right here. It looks like he nailed this right here. That double top. That's awesome. And if that's what you did it exactly right. He might have got this one over here and just added to in here somewhere, and it brought his average. Who knows? But and down to what, 91 something? Wasn't that what it was? To 91.5. That's about right in here. Right about this drop right here, about this second touch. I would say that's probably what he was doing. Because if you looked at this fib wise, you got rejected at a 786 and you played it, and it came down to our little basement areas right down here. No, it didn't come to, well, it did eventually, but it came right back to where it was before. That was a good play, Ave. That would, and especially if you got in the first one, that would have been nerve-wracking. But so you made 17% on that, so you didn't use very much. I don't know what leverage you used on it. If you'd been, you could use a smaller amount of money and a higher bit of leverage, and you'd be impressed with what you. That was a good one. That was good. People, what I'm trying to say is people who doing higher leverage and everything aren't even sticking into the trade shorts that long. A lot of them. So that was a good way to write it. And, getting stopped out or for whatever reason, adding to your trade and screwing up your entry and everything. You did good, my man. You claps. You got the clap again. That was a good job. All right, I think we've been going for about 10 hours now. Oh man, I don't even think Avi's in here. I've been talking, or maybe he is. He may not even be here to hear all the good things I'm saying about him. Arm lifting, roll. My cat loves going up and down. Gator Squad said you made $500 today. Hey, congratulations, my man. You know what your cats are good for while watching Road Dawg? Arm lifting. Oh, somebody broke a rule. Gator Squatch is playing Rise. Jenny, to be clear. Well, guys, thanks for hanging out. There's a lot of clap in the air. I know. Wear protection. I'm just saying. Mask it up. Wrap it up. You know what I say. Well, guys, thanks for hanging out. We're going to take one more look at Bitcoin to see where she's hanging out on the 6-minute time frame. I was looking, the play I was looking for, it's been trying my patience on it. I think I erased it, or am I the wrong one? I thought I left. Did I not leave you on it? That wasn't you. Am I playing that somewhere? All right, well, I took it off. Because I was wondering if it was going to play out or not, but I was looking at a harmonic idea right here that was giving us, it actually went higher. I was actually playing this, and this is what I had on my screen. I think I did this last night or maybe earlier today. I can't remember which. It's a bearish formation. It could be bringing this down, but it came down and then it went over and then it made a higher high, which is still valid. Actually, it's a little bit more valid. Now it fits a lot better with Fibonacci, and so we still might be looking at this idea here of coming back down to these areas, and that will qualify as either a cipher or a shark. Let's see, we pulled back to the 3.8. Yeah, move wrong and then we get all the static. So when I gotta consult a cheat sheet real quick on this stuff. Why you gotta consult a cheat sheet? Yeah, because using this tool and this version of harmonics is kind of new for me, and I haven't learned all the names for this stuff yet. I kind of was introduced to this idea, which is cool as hell, a little bit differently. All right, and don't worry, I got cliff notes to make it easy. So yeah, a cipher. It should be a cipher. More likely to be a cipher. Meaning that we're looking for a 786 if you come down. I'll do it this way. Oh, you're right there. Alright, so... Oh, well, put you back up there, man. So there might be a possibility, I mean, and like I said, there's a lot of things could happen. This is just one possibility, but if we continue to go down and we do lose these levels that we're trying to hold, then the 786 is probably where we should start planning for. And that's at 89,700, so what the hell is that? So I'm gonna mark that little guy real quick over here. Alright, so it doesn't mean that that's what we're going to do, but we could, and it could take them a while to play out, to go down there. So I'm just watching for that, and it has, I was more convinced over here, but then it started getting choppy, and I got tired of it being choppy. So what else could it be other than there's some other stuff that it can be too, right? I mean, we did have our fib out 382, right? We can be working our way back to 92.3, and over here at 92.8, among a few others. But that could be what we're doing. We just don't have I don't have a good trend line yet, right? So we don't have good solid structure. This is the best that we had. I think we already went over this before, right? This was it at first, and then we had this guy, and then we had the perfect bearish retest of that going sideways, And every time you try to follow it and see if it's respecting the angle to some degree, right? But it keeps losing it and losing it and losing it. So it's not, we don't have a confirmed one yet. And the best, I mean, I've got a little trick that might help, but I mean, it's just speculation. It does make sense, and sometimes it does work because price travels in channel. So this is one technique that I use, and we got these two touches here in a trend line, so we just identify the channel that we think it's in, put it at some candle bodies. And so if I look at it this way, it's kind of suggesting that we could still come down and probably touch that 200 moving average. So we might actually see a little drop here over the next little bit to 90,700. And maybe it'll hold. If it doesn't hold, we may be going down here over the weekend or something. But I'm curious to see what happens, because if they do bounce from here and on a Friday and start pumping us up, are they going to take us up to 92 on Friday and Saturday? I mean, I don't know, but that's kind of what we're looking for. So I just watch for trend line and see if it's going to break out or just fall underneath it and roll over. If it breaks out of this trend line, I'm going to start looking for these ideas. If we start losing these trend lines and moving averages, we'll start looking for this idea. And that's kind of like where they are. They like to park us here someplace like this on a Friday, don't they? Guys, thanks for hanging out. I'm going to go to the end screen and catch up on the comments there, and I'll see you on the next one. And scene.
Talking big moonshots every single night. 99 a month for his magic flag.
That is very true. That is exactly true.
No real trade shown, just the rented ride. Guru selling dreams and I'm
Clippy.
for the slide. Guru Lambo jive. Yeah, the shines all lease. Guru Lambo jive. Wallet feeling squeezed. Guru Lambo jive. Flags that never fly. Guru Lambo jive. Same old alibis. Guru Lambo jive. What a way to say goodbye. He's strutting in shades, winking like he knows. Buy this call, baby, watch your portfolio grow. But the chart's a joke, patterns fall apart. Only pump, he's hitting it straight to his heart. From the Discord hype to the stream time spin. Guru's the con and we're reeling him in. The Lambos just borrow. The flags are all lies. Guru's little game. Open your eyes. Guru Lambo jive. Yeah, the shine's all lease. Guru Lambo jive. Wallet feeling squeezed. Guru Lambo jive. Flags that never fly. Guru Lambo jive. Same old alibis. Guru Lambo jive. What a way to say goodbye.
JP Morgan put in the corner. Yeah, we covered that in the Layer G news over here. Binance has got silver, and what was over here? Which is it buried in here? Yeah, right here. JP Morgan. The Connexis blockchain. I don't like this sound.
Bought the dip on Tuesday, sold on Wednesday. Chart went sideways, now I'm sideways. Thought I'd be a whale, ended up a minnow. Wallets in the blender, call it crypto limbo. Tried to read the candles, they just laughed. Bought the rumor, sold the shaft. End of year was smooth, now it's choppy seas. Wallets on the deck, begging for a breeze.
The market's drunk, sentiments a shrug. I'm the sober one, holding the mug.
Drown
We got one of them in. But I forgot the other, yeah.
Friend said hold, I held too tight. Chart did a flip, now it's good night. Tried to sell the top, hit the wrong key. Bought the dip again, now it's me. Tried to call the bottom, missed by a mile. Wallet's in the gutter, but I'm wearing a smile. End of year's a joke, laughing at the plan. Choppy water sinking, but I'm the punchline man.
The market's drunk, sentiments a shrug. I'm the sober one, holding the mug.
Drown in the chop, let the waves take the wheel. Wallets on the rocks, but I'm keeping it real. Ride the choppy tide, let the salt sting the eye. End of year's a shipwreck, but I'm still getting by.
The tide's turning, maybe I'll float. Till then I'm sinking, but I wrote the note.
Drown in the chop, let the waves take the wheel. Wallets on the rocks, but I'm keeping it real. Drown in the chop, let the waves take the wheel. Wallets on the rocks, but I'm keeping it real.
There's our trend line. Looks like she's getting rejected over here. Non-moving average and trend
Yeah, you know
line.
what it is.
Boys try to rush me, think they're so slick. But baby, this cooter ain't no quick trick. Pet it, tease and make it worth the wait. Cooter after dark, seal your fate. One lick, one ping, feel the thrill ignite. Cooter after dark, pure delight. Cause every move I make is perfect from the start to the end. You wanna taste the rush, better play to win. Yeah, cause I'm all about that cooter, no tease. All about that cooter, please. All about that cooter, buy in. All about that cooter, yeah, yeah. Turtles got the glow, green and glossy shine. Pet the fuzzy, make the moon align. One stroke on the shell and the heat runs deep. Cooter after dark, secrets we keep. Stack the thrill, watch the gains unfold. Cooter after dark, worth more than gold. Cause every move I make is perfect from the start to the end. You wanna taste the rush, better play to win. Yeah, cause I'm all about that cooter, no tease. All about that cooter, please. All about that cooter, buy in. All about that cooter, cool, yeah.
Cooter is hypnotizing. Can you guys see that? I don't know if you can see that. It is Crypto Cola. She's drinking. It is Crypto Cola.
Who's got that Lambo glow? He's flashing that Lambo, chrome so blind and bright. Talking big moonshots every single night. 99 a month for his magic flag art. Drawing pretty lines straight to my credit card. No real trade shown, just the rented ride. Guru selling dreams, and I'm along for the slide. Guru Lambo jive, yeah, the shine's all leased. Guru Lambo jive, wallet feeling squeezed. Guru Lambo jive, flags that never fly. Guru Lambo jive, same old alibis. Guru Lambo jive, what a way to say goodbye. He's strutting in shades, winking like he knows. Buy this call, baby, watch your portfolio grow. But the chart's a joke, patterns fall apart. Only his heart from the Discord hype to the stream time spin. Guru's the con, and we're reeling him in. The Lambos just borrowed, the flags are all eyes. Guru's little game.
I think Crypto Cola.
Open your eyes. Guru Lambo Jai. Yeah, the shine's all east. Guru Lambo Jai. Wallet feeling squeezed. Guru Lambo Jai. Flags that never fly. Guru Lambo Jai. Same old alibi. Guru Lambo Jai. Guru Lambo Jai. Guru Lambo Jai. Ooh. What a way to say goodbye.
I like this genre. It's called Daft Punk. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for hanging out with me tonight. Thank you for sitting with me in the chat, listening to some of the newer music that we've got. Not yet available. I'm going to take a poll at some point to let you guys figure out what song gets released next. Crypto Cola.
Where the charts collide, dips fade away. I'm on this neon
Thank you guys for hanging out. I will see you on the next one.
electric spark. Ooh, yeah.
Let the little dog wave.
Crypto's my pole.
Good night. God bless. Jesus loves you.
Through the dark, yeah.
Nobody else tells you, I'll tell you.
Gas fees flicker, whales dance in the haze. I'm stacking dreams.
Good night, John Boy.
Digital